1, 2, 3, you put your eyes on me. 5, 5, 6, and my feelings are mixed. 7, 8, 9, I just follow the signs. 10, kiss me in the rain. 1, 2, 3, you're too blind to see. 4, 5, 6, they aren't taking the risk. 7, 8, 9, I just follow the line. 10, kiss me in the rain. Children, we're just children. Children, we're just children. Play with me, I'll play with you. I just want us to be true. Tell me that you love me too. Or just give me a clue. Give me a clue. We're just children. We're just children. Children, children. 1, 2, 3, you put your eyes on me. 5, 5, 6, and my feelings are mixed. 7, 8, 9, I just follow the signs. 10, kiss me in the rain. 1, 2, 3, you're too blind to see. 4, 5, 6, that I'm taking the risk. 7, 8, 9, I just follow the line. 10, kiss me in the rain. Children, we're just children. Children, we're just children. Play with me, I'll play with you. I just want us to be true. Tell me that you love me too. Or just give me a clue. Give me a clue. We're just children. We're just children. Children, children.
Good evening, everybody, for round 3 of the, I think it's 7th season of SLR Tier 2. We're in Monaco, the lovely track many prefer. My name is Der Hammer, and joining me this evening is Bailey. We're still preparing stuff. So yeah, let's have a look at the standings after the first 2 rounds. Legend with a perfect score, 50 points, 2 victories. Giannis is in second with 21 points, and Hoodem in third, 19 points. We have Adesi and Sainidi is in the top 5 as well with 18 points, and Curse has 18 points as well. And the grid is completed by Crystals, Bryce, Ezekan, Gurla, and Tolgai, Vicky, and Pemmy. Of which Pemmy is the first driver with no points at all. And most drivers are still in the pit lane at the moment.
Yeah.
And there's Bailey as well.
I do exist.
Yeah, we just took a look at the standings, and we just have the first drivers on track. So.
Yep, one of them's Marley.
Live view. Marley? Yeah.
Yep, in the Haas. Going through turn 2. There's an Alfa Romeo following close behind it. That's Corin. Both on Granagoran on the medium component tires. You can go 4 runs on this track since it's such a short one. 1 minute 8, 1 minute 9 lap times. I probably expect maybe 1 in 7s. Judging from Crystals, maybe Cyanidus.
If Crystals doesn't bin it, then
yeah.
For the people who don't get that reference, Crystals binned it in both qualifying sessions in the first 2 races of the year. So it's, with Monaco having walls and such, it's unlikely he's gonna break the streak here, but I hope he does.
I think
we have Ocean Chief says, hit that like button, hit it twice. But then Danny says, that wouldn't be perfect, because if you hit it twice, then you would not like the video anymore. It's just a valid point.
It is. It's a very valid point. But if he wants to eat that like button twice. Hit the like. That means that no one else. That means that it's impossible to unlike it.
So what did you eat? Or didn't you eat yet?
I didn't eat it. Maybe I should eat the life. Oh, Marley getting a.
Yeah, he had a twitchy exit.
Another chicane. Down into second gear, and he uses all the curve there. Power on your exit. Seems pretty clean from the Haas driver so far. Hits the wall though.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. You said it was pretty clean. That's where it went wrong.
Yeah, I guess.
Goran is the next one. He's on mediums, so he must be then the first person to set a time.
Oh, we have a spinner. P14 Aita is around after the haircut. It's a very odd place to loop it.
Grenade Goran with a 110-2 on mediums. So that was quick or not.
I would say it's decently quick. Bryce puts an 8-8 to take over at the top and passes a 10-5 on those tires. Oh, that's a fast first from 109.82. Sanidis 9-1. Crystal's hitting the wall on his lap in the swimming pool section.
Oh, and Joel is out! Joel had a huge
no.
crash! Oh man, that was a perfect switch. Yeah, he just went over him, but yeah, that's a big whopper by Joel.
Yep.
And yeah, that will also compromise the laps of the guys who were just behind him, because yeah, he's in a really important spot on the circuit. And
yeah, it's a shame.
Dragon says, Joel, no! Well, Dragon is still in the pit. Why aren't you driving, Dragon? Why are you chatting?
Because he always starts at the back of the field. That's Dragon's thing. And
Dragon's
Ace-Boy going around the track not fucking wing.
Yeah, so the Monaco circuit already claiming some victims, as expected.
Yep, qualifying, everyone pushing their hardest.
Yeah, I think,
on this one.
yeah. The hard thing is not completing a lap around Monaco, but if you're pushing is trying not to crash, as Adesi narrowly avoids doing that.
Yep.
And that's also his lap gone. Yeah, and he has straight for the pit.
Yep. Because I did improve on those medium tyres, he managed 9.8 in the end, which is not a bad time on those mediums. I took on his lap after his little spin in the middle sector. He has started another one, coming through Raskas now in the Williams, through the final corner, and we'll see where he can put that Williams. It is P10.
For now.
A lot of drivers not setting a lap though. Obviously Joe will not set any lap due to his retirement.
And the field was normally pretty close, but there's quite some big time difference between the 12 people who set up by the car. I don't know if that's just a Monaco thing or just a banker lap thing.
I hope it's a banker lap thing.
I mean, I don't really expect Gerda to be 4 seconds off the pace. So.
Sanidis, who was 3 times up, hit the wall on the exit to the back. I picked up a bit of damage. I didn't see any fly off his car, but wasn't put in since he invalidated in the swimming pool anyway.
Yeah, and the closest guys who will set a new top lap are Marley and then Alexander.
Yep, Alexander who dominated the TS2S Tier 3 race on Tuesday. Hopefully if he can do some of the same today. He did an 8.1 in that qualifying session since the whole time. So definitely someone to look out for as he comes through turn 1 now. Third gear, run up to the hill now, going all the way over to 7, not 8, it's not long enough for that. You want to stay as close to the inside as you can, and he wasn't quite close to the wall there on the inside. That really compromises his exit coming down this straight out to Mirabeau. Short lift up in the third and through the very tight hotel hairpin, I think it's called now, but I know it as the lowest hairpin. And now down into Portia. Short lift up in the third on the apex to try and get a good exit. He goes up in a fourth so we can get the car straight and put the power flat. Now down into the Nova Chicane. This is probably the place where most invalidations will happen. Holds it in second, but short lift up in the third, now coming into the back. The fast sweeping left-hander does a double take there, turning in once, turning back out and turning back in again. Fourth gear now as he hops up in the swimming pool, hits the wall on exit. And through Raskas, short shifts up into third, trying to get, and he drifts a bit out of the corner, and that's going to compromise his run onto the main straight, but it's comes across the line is an 8.7 to go P2.
Yeah, I heard drifting is fast in this game. I mean, I've seen a nice drift in the hairpin from the world record holder, which is
that's Josh Idaho.
Yeah.
If you look at, I've tried what he does. You basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna drop the brake bias down to 50%. You slam on the brakes and you turn it.
Yeah,
And then
so
once the car's straight, you gun it.
Remember the championship Hamilton won by drifting through chicanes and stuff and hairpins?
That's the best time.
Yeah.
That's the best time. Try and look for people who are quite far along their lap. Price Evolution is... Oh yeah, Adesi is one of them.
Mediums.
He's through the chicane now, as Garland moves out the way from him. Through to back now. 51.4.
Is it the softs that don't last that long in Monaco, or am I mistaken?
The softs last about 5-6 laps before they really start to fall off. But you gotta take them a bit longer just into the soft and easy.
I mean, track position is everything here.
Exactly.
That's a P6 and medium for the 194.
Yep, that's not a bad lap at all. Crystals and Validates, Bryce in the pit lane. Sainidis on the lap.
Well, at least Crystal set a time on the quickest time. Quickest tire already. That's compared to the last races. That's already an improvement.
Yep, Sainidis very nice through to back there. 2 times up on his original 9.4 there through the swimming pool section. Not an invalidation, but
yeah.
Yep, not an invalidation for Sainidis, but that was a massive snap. As you see. Yep, lost a lot. Yeah, he has not improved on that time. I think he might go again. Azakin goes P5 in the meantime, and Pemi goes P2. I don't know where. I don't know when he did that. It's quite late on.
Yeah, I missed that. Who else is on the lap? Is Gerber on the lap?
Yeah, he is. Ooh, almost not at all. He's not anymore. That was
scary.
Very.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna improve his 112 at least. So 137.
But we know from seeing it, there's a lot of time there, and I should know as well. As Ituk's gonna come across the line, and he's gonna go. He's not gonna improve.
Yeah, Hoodem is in the lap of currently, and he's on an improvement as well. At least through the first sector. So let's see how he goes in the middle sector.
Pretty tidy so far. Starts through the chicane, now to back. Misses the apex a bit, that might cost him a bit of time. Yep, 2 times down.
It's not gonna be an improvement then. Unless he finds a shortcut to the final sector, but might be. Does improve, P9 for him.
Yep. Hoodem comes across the line anyway, and he's 10th. So he actually did gain time in the middle side and the fact.
Adesi improved his time as well on 2 lap old mediums to a 1.9 flat.
That's a good lap from him. I might see something from him at the end also. Unless he wants to start on those. Sainidis has gone 14% ERS and he's 2 tenths up in the first sector as he comes as he's at the start of the tunnel. Now an Ituk retired.
Whoa, sorry. I saw Jonas nearly losing it there in sector 1.
Yeah, Ituk retired in Raskas.
Okay. But did he
hit the wall.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know how. Did he outbreak himself?
I think Jonas is aborting his lap, unless I'm mistaken.
Sainidis is continuing. He's going through. It's open.
Yeah,
and the Ferrari.
Complaining in different that he says a 4-letter word starting with an F. So that's how he feels about that.
Very accurate representation about how you feel when you show on the streets.
Yeah. With 110-1. Yeah, he had a major moment.
He's going again.
One, so.
Oh, he's had another one.
Wall.
Malia just ahead of him, he's also. So a lot of people on a lap of the same time. And a lot of people doing consecutive laps.
I love how the tier 4 champions of last season, Esikin and Alexander, are 8th and 4th.
Crystals is on mediums.
And he's improving as well, Crystals.
Yeah. So he's obviously done a bit of sandbagging on those soft tires, I assume.
Yeah.
Right on the curb at the final corner, that's not really going to help him. And it really didn't, he lost a lot of time.
It's still 188 on mediums, it's quick.
Yeah. He almost hit the back of the Alfa Romeo as well.
Needed some 3-lap old soft with a 187. Is Crystals going again?
Yeah, I think he is. We'll see in the first sector. He's 2 tenths down.
Yeah.
So I wonder why Crystals wants to go into those yellow or mediums.
Well, does he even want to go into the soft? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just took like 5 laps of fuel and doing several laps of medium.
He looks like he's recharging. He's recharging his battery maybe. He might go again.
Adesi put on the soft though. He also has his best time in mediums, but he's now put on the red tire.
And that is gonna be interesting to see where he can.
Wait, Dragon actually.
Yeah, Dragon's on a lap right now.
Dragon is driving a lap in qualifying.
It's
It's Dragon on track.
It's beautiful scenes. The Red Bull partaking in the qualifying session.
Yeah. Crystals hasn't crashed yet, and Dragon is on the lap.
Whoa, this weekend's looking a bit different than it normally does. Dragon is on a lap, and it's not particularly bad on either.
He had a bit of a twitch there though.
Yeah, maybe cost him about half a tenth, but nothing too serious. Missed the apex of the final corner though. Yeah. That will cost him time. He's up to the line now. It's a 9-2.
That's actually a pretty good lap on mediums.
Hemi's on track. He's doing a lap. He's under half a tenth up through the first sector. He's vying for a challenge for pole. Hudham has that pretty secure so far by about 3 tenths. So I wouldn't say Hemi's gonna gain a lot, and such a short circuit, it's going to be difficult to find.
Yeah, unless you're Hudham, then you find 4 tenths on everyone else in the field.
Alex also a tenth up on here. Hemi just under a tenth up. So he's got to gain so much time through the final sector here.
Crystals also put the soft tires on, so I think we've got to look out for Crystals and Adesi, since they have 2 times in mediums.
Hemi backs off his lap.
Yeah.
So I think the next person to do that lap is... He's in Ivalde. See, Ivalde's in the Nova.
Adesi though, 4 tenths up through sector. No,
he's down by 10.
Yeah, it might be. I saw it was the finish.
Yeah, I saw it.
I love when it does that. But still not lost. You can still improve. But there's a lot of traffic in the tunnel though. Oh yeah. God! Yeah, that was. Yeah, that reminds me of seeing Monza in real life. Just cars everywhere and no room. Yeah, he's not going to be happy about that.
I highly doubt. Yeah, he's completely backed up. And hello Thor in chat. So Crystals is going to try this lap on himself. So I've seen his time trial time is 7.6.
Yeah, and I think
Adesi might almost go somewhere.
I think Adesi's going to try again.
Yeah, he has to. He's got a full battery though, so he's managed to recharge it, which is nice. Santini's coming through to back as well.
Oh, and there's a car heading in the wrong direction on that straight.
Yeah, yeah, it's enough for a Mayo. That's not Granite Goran. He hits the wall and just spins the car around.
Yeah, that was scary for Crystals, but it didn't hurt his time. He is improving.
Yep. Santini is running to the line now. He improves, but not enough to come up in position. So it's Hudham v Crystals v Alex, I would say currently. Maybe Bryce as well. Find some time.
Yeah, keep an eye on Adesi as well.
And Azakin puts himself in the mix as well. And Alex beats his teammate.
Yeah, it's tier 4 to the top.
Hudham, it was a 10th and a half
tier 4, but Crystals invalidates.
So does Hoodham. So this could be an
And
Aston
so does
Martin
Adesi.
1-2.
Adesi invalidates as well. The fast boys, yet again, leaving some time on the table, and that's Crystal's even around. So it does look like an Aston Martin
Crystals can go again. So Crystal's can be able to go again, barely with enough time. This will be his last chance. And Aston Martin 1-2, that'll be the first 1-2 of 2016 in a long time, I would say.
It's Adesi going as well, and Desi's going as well. So even though they're on 2 or 3 level soft tires, they're still going.
Rice is improving, but not enough to secure a top 2 spot. Yeah, he goes way too deep. So
Yeah.
I think all eyes are currently on Crystals now.
But the Crystals is having traffic ahead of him, and he didn't improve in the first sector, so it doesn't look good for him. Yeah, we know Alexander was tier 4. I just said we have a tier 4 1-2. African was as well, so from top of tier 4 to top of tier 2. Just shows you how much these guys
Kurz needs to
improve,
move out the way. Kurz is not getting out the
I
way.
think it's his AI, to be honest.
It is his AI, and Crystals is improving, but not by much, not by enough at all to really to give himself a chance. Kurz's AI maybe playing a part in this. I highly doubt AI. Dirty has not really a massive factor in this game. As Crystals.
No.
So that's P7 for Crystals, and that's an Aston Martin 1-2.
And Adesi invalidated again, so indeed that seems to be our grid, unless Mali pulls a miracle out of the head. But no.
He pulls on the pit lane, so that's the first Aston Martin 1-2, and tier 4 drivers doing something in tier 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for a part it's Crystals and Adesi not getting their lap in, but for a part it's also really impressive to go from tier 4 to tier 2 and immediately 1-2 in Monaco.
Yep.
And Ocean Chief will be like, I battled these guys for the championship. And he did.
Yep.
So Ocean Chief to tier 2, stop sandbagging. No? No support?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yes. I 100% support.
Yeah, so Alexander, Ezekiel, Hoodham, Pemmy, Sanidas, Bryce, Crystals, Papa, Adesi, Curse, Papa. Which of the Greeks is he now? He changed his nickname. I think it's actually Giannis. Must have been. No, Giannis is also in, so it's a reserve probably. Oh well. Anyway, we have Curse, Dragon, Mali, Grenade Goron, Ace Boy, Keyboard Magnussen, Giannis, Aituk, Gerla, and Joel, who crashed out early. And, this might be the time to go on to a hot lap of Monaco.
So here we are on board the Williams with Joel, heading down into turn 1 of Monaco, Saint-Avold. Just about the black box here, one little dab on the brakes and run out as far as you can onto that curb to stabilise the car. Up Rovage, pretty straightforward, then into Massenet. It's a blind apex coming round into Casino, a little dab on the brakes. Heading down into Mirabeau, tricky braking zone. This is easy to lock up. You want to hug the wall as tight as you can see there for Joel. Heading down into Grand Hotel, a little bit wider than most drivers. And then to use the curb or not, it is your decision. It can help stabilise the car as we navigate around Poitiers. Early as you can on the par here down the tunnel, it'll really help your lap. Nouvelle chicane up ahead, tricky braking zone, 100 metre board. You want to use maybe not as much as curve as that, it may invalidate it, but still nicely navigated. Round to back, full commitment, just brushing the barrier there. Round swimming pool, nicely navigated this by Joel, heading into Rascasse. Very tricky on the par here, tricky traction zone. Little bump DRS activated, and that is a lap of the Monaco Grand Prix.
And we're back. Still waiting for the drivers to find their way to the grid. Which leaves us some time to talk about strategies, where I know nothing about in this game, so I have to ask you, Bailey. What's the most likely strategy we're going to see, except for the 4 wing changes pit stops?
I think the most common one we'll be seeing is soft mediums, definitely. Pit lap around lap 7, 8, mediums go straight to the end. If you do get wing damage on lap 1, and there's no safety car, which would be really unfortunate. You can pit on hard. You can pit on hard, and you can go right to the end of the race. So you can be a bit of a bust.
Okay. Well,
But yeah, that's about it for strategy. Unless someone wants to sabotage their race and do a 2-step.
yeah, I see some guys outside the top 10 on mediums and hards, except Joel, who's on softs. So some people don't trust the medium to soft strategy. I think I understand why Aceboy and Keyboard Magnussen specifically chose the hard, because they're a pad and a keyboard player, and as you all know, the tire wear is worse on a pad or keyboard because your steering movements are less accurate, especially on a keyboard. So yeah.
The skill that Keyboard Magnussen has on the keyboard is quite
yeah, you have to tap like crazy. To put this into context, yeah, you're basically doing a full lock steering movement every time you tap that key. So yeah, to keep it even on track is a skill in itself. To keep it on the track on Monaco, I don't even know how he does that. He's definitely the most skilled keyboard player I've ever seen in F1.
Yeah. The two Aston Martins now begin to land on the grids.
Yep.
Look at that. Look, the green one too. Can we have that tomorrow? Tier 1, please? Thank you. I'm definitely not biased towards the team that I race from at all.
I just hope it's not going to be a Tiers green team or something.
Anyway, the
no heroics into Sandefjord.
well, we'll see as we preparing now. The blurred lights on the screen are not correct in the slightest. The driver's revving up now, and it's away we go for the Monaco Grand Prix. It's a pretty even start at the front. Alexander gets ahead, put him up the inside of Azakin, and he looks like he's going to have a run up the hill. It's going to be tight between the two. Fighting for P2. The track position is so key around Monaco, but he needs to get this move done, but he can't. Azakin maintains that P2. Ioannidis ahead of Bryce. Bryce having looked at the inside there. Doesn't do anything of it. That's going to allow Crystal to go around the hill. What just happened? Yeah, that was a bit mad there, as we see some dive bombs in the hairpin. Everyone's sort of trying.
The yellows, but I think that might just be the speed they went through the.
Yeah. He's dragging up into P12 now. Alex already with a 1 second advantage over his teammate. And Azakin's going to be a bit of a butt stop now as Marley and Papo going side by side there. Marley had to cut the chicane a bit, might have picked up a warning. Dragon and Kers doing the same thing. Dragon promoting himself up into P11. There's a crash at the back between Joel, Aceboy and Gerla. The three cars going very slowly there as Kers and Dragon going side by side. And that's not ended well for this Grimbo section. Kers take very evasive action and his tyres are cooked because of the drifting he was doing.
He did another drift.
Now Granit Goran's going to get in on the action. These guys battling hard. Giannis looking behind. Yeah, but a few drivers in the pit lane. Granit Goran gets himself back up to P11. Definitely a one and picked up there. As they run side by side up the hill. Making contact a bit there. All the way around the outside is Dragon. He's kept his nose in there. That was extremely close between the two now. And Dragon opts out of one for a dive at the inside of Mirabel. So a very hectic first lap there and a few front wing changes, but fortunately no retirements.
And Crystal's moved himself up all the way up to P5 with medium. He's looking great as well. And Azakin gained some time back on Alexander within a second again, but Ioannidis dropped a big gap to him. So that's where we have the second train forming. We have the first train behind Alexander of 3 cars, and then we have the second train forming behind Ioannidis, and then there's another gap to Pemi. And that's when their cars are already forming a group on their own.
Yeah.
Although Adesi's super quick.
Seriously quick on those mediums. Yeah, the train is behind Kers. I saw Marley lose it in the final sector there. He was very lucky to catch the car. But it all seems pretty single file as you would expect it when I'm going on 3. The train for the lead with a 3-car train of Alex, Azakin and Hudden. Currently, Azakin managed to pull that gap out, but it's
is really close to Cyanidus.
Yep. It's got to be careful though. You don't want to go for audacious moves like well, like anyone at Monaco that wants to overtake. You don't want to be too audacious though, and end up in the wall. Alex pulled that gap back out on Azakin, so I think Alex is a bit faster through the Mirabel hairpin 40th section, and then Azakin might be a bit have some more pace in the final sector. Doesn't look like it on this one though. Alex left him out to 1.2 seconds, breaking the DRS zone.
Yeah, and Crystals is definitely quicker than Cyanidus, but where is he gonna make a move?
He can't. The grip on those softs is still there, so Cyanidus gets that exit. So he's not able to do anything. Hudden was really close to the back of Azakin.
Yeah, he is. But also the same goes here. Where are you going to make a move? That's also that's what every driver is struggling with on Monaco.
Yep.
You just have to hope for that one mistake they're gonna make. I mean, eventually, at this level, which is still a very high level, somebody's gonna make a mistake somewhere, and that's when you gotta be there to strike. But it's so difficult.
Yeah, the main overtaking opportunity, which we would expect, is obviously the DRS on turn 1, but you've got to be really close. I'd say within 3/10 when you get onto the straight, which is nigh on impossible sometimes.
I think in real F1 you would need like a 4-second pace advantage or something.
Yeah, it's really quite ridiculous. Hudden very close to about Azakin, so he obviously has a bit more pace than that Aston. But like I said, the nature of Monaco does not.
And this way, Azakin is a perfect teammate for Alexander because if Hudden can't get past, they'll just be 1-2.
Exactly.
A green 1-2.
As Giannis pits, boxes.
That's quite early for medium, so I guess he picked up some damage.
I would assume so. Crystals grazed the wall a bit there.
Oh!
And he's
What? Huh? He's
what?
riding that Ferrari.
What? What?
Close your eyes, kids. Bailey.
What did I just watch?
I don't know, but I think Cyanidus might report it to the police.
I don't think he has a choice. 5
I
second
really
time.
wonder.
Oh gee, Crystals almost hitting the wall again. Not really on the limits. Crystals looks a bit decent.
Iceman in chat with a fitting smiley.
Because of the penalty, and Crystals is jeering about. So it looks a bit decent. Who's that? That's Dragon.
Yellow. Yeah, that's one of the Red Bulls.
Looks like he might have just had a spin. The famous spin that you do at the chicane. Hit the inside
if you hit
wall
the inside wall, that's what I always did at Monaco. Always the inside wall in that corner. I don't know why. Just turned into early, I guess. But it's a classic one.
Yeah.
And Crystal's really putting the pressure on Cyanidus.
Yeah, but I think Crystal's decent.
Yeah, I think as well.
No, he's not. He just hit the back of the Ferrari and almost been spent to a spin.
And Dragon pits as well now, so he picked up some damage.
Yep. Bryce fell off the back of Bryce and Cyanidus. Azakin pulled back onto his teammate there.
Yeah, that might be a strategy, like keeping them within DRS so that Hudden cannot pass.
And then just getting straight out. And who's that? That is Aituk. He looks like he just went too deep. He did a Rosberg, and he's managed to get a go on this time.
Yeah, you don't want to do a Rosberg.
And we've got another spinner. That's Granit Goran at the chicane.
Yeah, same point.
Yep. I feel like we're going to see a bit of that. And who is that? And that's Jordan. Oh, he did the hot lap. Yeah, he's lapped now. That might be his race over.
Iceland went into race, we lost this track. I somehow doubt that's serious, but yeah, like people are really conflicted about Monaco. I mean, it's a historic track, and yeah, it looks great, but for racing and especially in F1 cars, it's really not that great. I mean, there's really no way to pass, and it's so punishing. But I mean, I think you could do this once a year, so I'm fine with it. But I don't want to see a trend where you get like 5 of these races. That would be too much.
Well, we've had a lot of very exciting races. We had an exciting race in Spain, which never happens really.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think we were gonna get a bit of a brown one, and what better way to do it than get it out of the way? Monaco, Pemi losing it now. That's going to allow Marley on the inside of Raskas, and Marley back out of it. Because Pemi's pitting.
Crystals is definitely looking, but not finding that gap. As Hoodem
run up the hill.
Hoodem also keeps his car perfectly in the middle, which is the best way to defend in Monaco. As we saw Hamilton do that like 2 seasons ago or something.
2019 when he was defending from Stock.
Yeah. Just keep your car in the middle and there's nothing you can do.
True. QMI was up to 11th, going into the points. Pemi had to pit.
I mean, it is lap 7.
I think he got the end.
I think we'll see more pit stops coming now soon.
Yeah, but the downside of Pemi pitting, he's come out right in traffic.
Yeah.
And who is that? That's I took getting out of the way of the leaders. Bryce gets a penalty through the Nova chicane, very popular place to pick up penalties. And Crystals has Crystals is so much faster than Sanitas.
Yeah.
And Sanitas is going to pick up some DRS, which is not going to help.
And those back markers are really confusing as well. They're like driving through Crystals now.
It's not, yeah, who is that?
That's the Red Bull Joel. Yeah.
That's probably really distracting for Crystals. I do not want that around Monaco.
Nope, he gets the blue flags, but he's quicker than Sanitas. It just shows that Sanitas is not really...
Oh, there was a tap there! And that's gonna maybe allow Crystals through with
Crystals
this
in the
massive
wall.
contact! Yeah, there's definitely damage to both of those cars there.
And they're
they
not
are
giving up.
ghosting now.
Oh, they're ghosting.
There's definitely damage to those cars.
For sure Crystals had damage, because I was on board with him and I saw him go into the wall. So if he doesn't have at least line damage, I'd be really surprised. It is a time of the pit stops though, but for Crystals his medium strategy is ruined now.
We'll see though, he might be able to... He might have got really lucky and not got damage. Oh, yeah, Bryce, do not go up the insider to back there. I've been there. I've seen what happened.
It's a bit RNG with the damage, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce now right up the
Hood and pit. He's gone for an undercut on the two.
Yeah, and his teammate Sanitas. Oh no, that's not his teammate. I'm getting confused with the.
Oh, Crystals did get damage. He's in for, and he's on the hard tires.
Yeah, because he started on mediums and he can't go off, so.
Sanitas might jump. No, he doesn't, because Sanitas also needs to change his lane. That's a big shame. We got a yellow flag.
Yeah.
That's who is
somebody that? Had a half spin, I think, but I don't know who.
Oh, I think it was I took. He's got no down. He's got no front wing. Sorry.
I was just about to say it. It's starting to look like a familiar story for Crystals, where in the first half of the season he just keeps getting into incidents in qualifying or in the race and then ruining his potential. He's so fast when he...
his TT time... Yeah. His TT time's a 7.6. And it's just... He doesn't seem like he can put... he can display that pace when he gets into the session. I don't know whether it's nerves or just stress, but it just doesn't look like he can really put it down in the race.
It's almost like a reverse sandbag.
Yeah. As Hoodem setting pert on middle sectors, it's his chance to try and jump the Astons, and the Astons are in the pit lane. So Alex now nearing the end.
Might be
I think he has to stay out one more though.
Might be a really good undercut. I think he will pass Alexander.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. No, it's not. Never mind. Hoodem well ahead.
Well passed. Yeah, so that really is gonna bite for the Aston Martin. And Acebro retires.
Acebro retires. And that is through the swimming. That's through the swimming pool section. There's no car real close to be able to really depict what happened. But no safety car. because it's
No.
Monaco and it's glitched.
Yeah.
Isaac can really push and he needs to. He's probably already got jumped by Hoodem, if I'm honest, if Hoodem got Alex.
Car from Ace Boy is already removed, so
Oh, and he had the inside of Bryce. That was never on. That was, and Bryce is also around.
Oh, and Alexander hits the wall.
Alexander had to cut the
hits
corner
the
to
wall.
avoid the. Yeah, I cut the corner to avoid the.
Well, did he hit the
debris
wing?
there.
Well, he hit something because
He's
I
got
saw
damage. He's
yeah,
damaged.
he did hit the wall.
Has he got puncture?
No. Yeah, I think he clipped that wing for sure. Yeah, he's going straight back in.
Oh, disappointment for the Aston. Marley's.
And
Marley's,
he's double stacking because Ezekin of course went in, so yeah, this
he's
is
got to serve that
the-
5-second penalty.
This went from a 1-2 to yeah.
That was
Ezekin
that's
is still
really.
in second, at least that's a plus. And Crystals
Yeah.
is somehow up in fourth, with Bernard still having to pit, so
Well, Marley just went for the move through. Went for the move. That was not on. Bryce broke a bit early. I will admit, but that does
Yeah,
not.
but-
Marley went up the insides. Bryce closed the door.
but Alexander is the biggest victim of this because yeah, he had nowhere to go and then had damage as a result, and he drops all the way to P14, which was the race was looking so good to start with, and now he's all the way down. And Crystals is the luckiest one, but he's suddenly in P4.
Yeah, but 11 seconds off kind of gone though, and Cyanide is breathing.
Yeah,
It's the opposite way around now.
yeah. And now Cyanidus is probably quicker because he's on the better tire.
Yep. And Bryce is going to go up the inside of Kibo around the outside. Braking zone, so some great. And look at the train behind Kibo Magnus.
Yeah. It's
On
all
those
aboard the
hard
keyboard
tires.
train.
Oh, he hit the wall!
Oh no.
And I think that might be damage. Oh, that's a massive crash for
Whoa,
Bryce!
Bryce. Yeah,
He might just outbroke himself there and into the wall, or he clipped the inside wall, I'm gonna say, and went in the wall and went into the outer wall.
and of course, no safety car for this because it's broken. So, yeah.
There's Alexander might try and get this move done on Giannis to get himself back to the point. There was a bit of a switch there that was extremely late, and they both managed to not hit the wall there. That was extremely tight, and Alex gets that move done and back up into the points-paying positions there. And Desi looking at the back of Gerla.
And Keyboard had to go in, so
Yeah.
he's probably gonna pit again because I don't see Austin Gap on a keyboard mediums, but who knows? He's gonna try, I think. He'll have to try.
I'm just gonna check up on penalties. Hoodem on 2 warnings, as is Ask. So they're both on even playing field.
Yeah, and we have about 6 drivers with 3-second penalties. As you can see on your screen right now. And, back to the tire situation. We still have Bernard Goran and Gerla to pit on their starting tires. Everybody else has pitted at least once. Some people twice, some people maybe even 3 times. But
Well, they
that's
almost went for a
Monaco
move
for
on another Mercedes there.
yeah, that's Adesi.
Yep.
Adesi, yeah, he really wants to get past Gerla, but
Alexander in again! And that's for another change of front wing.
so his race went from bad to worse as Joel gets
This is this turned out to be an actually interesting race in Monaco.
Alexander.
No, Desi up the inside.
But
And
it
that's
doesn't
gonna
work.
maybe Marley might have a go. No, he doesn't. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Desi getting a bit annoyed with Gerla here, but Gerla is perfectly within his right to hold position.
And Alexander comes straight back out in traffic.
Yeah, Alexander's race went from leading the race to being in P15 with 2 actions.
Desi on Gerla up the inside. That's a pretty clean move.
Yeah, that's a nice one. So P7 for Desi now.
We can maybe focus on trying to catch Pemi. He's got 14 seconds with a lot of laps to do it, but not if he does it like that.
Oh, and Dragon is apparently AI as he's failing to join the session somehow.
Yep. Marley had to look around the outside of Gerla to Rasta. Bit audacious, but Do what you gotta do. Marley right on the back of Gurla. Could be a bit of a move here. No, he backs out of it. He's obviously getting some form of flashback of what happened to Bryce and decided not ready to go for the move.
Yeah, that's probably wise, but how long is he gonna keep his patience? And,
Alexander it again!
Oh, and he retired.
Yeah, he lost his wing again. Sani's got a penalty as well. He's currently P5. A couple seconds behind. Right behind Crystals.
Yeah, that won't help him in the fight with Crystals because now not only does he need to pass, but he needs to gain 3 seconds.
Marley on the inside of Gullah. There was a bit of a wall tap there. So they're still side by side. And
Marley's off.
Back himself out as Yanis is now looking at the back of the Alpine.
I have a feeling Gurla's just surviving.
Yeah.
He just thinks as long as I'm scared of trouble and everybody else keeps hitting walls, I might just finish within the points. Yes, P9, so
definitely within the points. As I'm getting my intervals back finally after I lost them.
we have
Yanis,
Janis, it's basically everybody passing Gurla now.
Gurla just wants to go on with his race. Gurla!
Oh wow!
Oh my, on the inside.
Surprising.
He got it done.
Yeah, it worked.
Gurla's going to go until he gets on the salts. Yanis is probably going to go at the end on those hearts, as is Marley and the Desert, and Crystals will as well. Meanwhile, Azakin's got within that DRS of Hudden momentarily there. So it seems like Azakin has got some pace.
Yeah, he also has 2 laps fresher tires. It might help him in the end, but the question remains, where are you going to make a move? So it is possible after the tunnel as well, but yeah, it's so difficult.
Yeah. We have to just wait it out now. No one else really close to each other apart from the top 2 and Sanis and Crystals.
Quite some people with penalties as well, with 3 seconds. Mostly from cutting chicanes, I suppose.
Yep.
I mean, you can't really cut the hairpin because.
Well, if you do cut it, you're definitely you've got some precision driving, but you definitely don't do it right.
I mean, you can drift the hairpin. That's what we already discussed. But, I also wonder if it's going to be different if you have the 2022 cars with last year, if that's going to change anything.
I hope it does.
Yeah, but those cars are still like a boat, like the sheer size of the cars. I mean.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be the biggest issue on them. And and also other facts like Zandvoort and Hungary and Spain.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
As Dragon and McLaren and Papa, they're fairly close. Dragon managed to get back in the session. Red Bull wants to size the McLaren up for a move.
I don't think.
He's not going to go anywhere. He's had a look around the outside.
Yeah.
Maybe try and get the switch back for Tobacco.
I don't think Christian Horner is very happy with the current positions of the Red Bulls in this race.
Yep. Christian probably wants to fire them.
Yeah, I think they're also still on 0 points this season. No, and Dragon crashes into the pit lane.
The pit lane.
I think he lost it. I saw his car slide and then he just went straight into the pit for one bit and he retires.
Kurz is also right on the back of Bell. So Kurz has caught really quickly to the back of the Alpine.
Yeah, Kurz been picking up points the entire season and he's like P6 in the championship with 18 points, which is the same as P4, so he'll be wanting to pick up at least some points here.
Where's he going to go for it? He has a look at the inside, he's going for it on the inside. Magnus is not at the wall, but kind of squeezes Gurla off the circuit there. Fortunately, Gurla does not get a straight 5-second penalty, but he is through. So who is Kurz fighting? Oh, he's fighting Sanidas and Desi, who are both currently ahead of him.
Denver and Discord says, nice pit entry to Dragon.
You saw
Thank
right?
you. Yeah, that's very professional. As Gerla gets another.
As it can close right up to the back of Willem now.
So we have a battle for the lead for the next 20 laps.
Would be nice, but I think we do. As it can set in the fastest lap, put him on a bit less ERS than as it can.
Yeah, but still plenty to defend.
Yep. They come through Casino Square. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I corner names and me are not a good match.
I know the ones that like.
For me, it's just
that are iconic.
that left turn that's kind of fast, or that right turn that's in third gear, or that chicane that where you're going to third and then into second and then into third again. You know, that's how I remember corners.
It sounds like a very efficient system.
Yeah, it works for me. So.
As Cyanidus and Crystal's still relatively close together, but the ERS difference between those two is huge.
It's the main battles, I think. Essican and Hoodem and Cyanidus and Crystals. And I think with the penalty of Granite Goron, probably starts to pit as well. So that's basically the battle for podium between Crystals and Cyanidus, and it's a battle for the win between Hoodem and Essican.
Yeah. So quite a few battles to watch. Pop it on the back of Keyboard Magnusson as well. These guys battling for P12. I feel like if there were safety cars actually going to come out, this race would really spice up.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually surprised that Keyboard is still alive after 21 laps on the keyboard.
Yeah. It's quite impressive.
I think I could manage one lap maybe at snail pace, but if I try to go at keyboard pace, I'm pretty sure I'd end up somewhere without a wheel. That being said, I've actually seen Keyboard Magnusson on track with 3 wheels for like half a race, which was quite interesting.
Yeah, it was quite entertaining.
He passed me as well. He's a real magician.
I think it was F1 2019. So about 3 seasons ago.
I used to be Keyboard Magnusson, but since Magnusson is no longer here, Mazepin.
Yeah. I still call him Keyboard Magnusson.
So what if Mazepin gets booted out? Really done that.
Keyboard.
Mick? No, let's see.
I don't know actually.
Yeah.
You'd have to lose the M maybe.
So chat, let us know in chat. What should Keyboard's new name be if Mazepin ever retires or at least leaves F1?
Yeah, but Kurt almost went up the inside of Yanis through to the back there. That was audacious, if anything.
Ooh, yeah, but that's for another extra point as well.
Oh,
ooh,
never mind. That might be damage because.
Yeah.
But he did some pace, so he might not have noticed.
Yeah, maybe it's not that bad. I don't know.
But like green, you don't really notice.
He has no ERS though. I saw his live linking, and now I also see in screen he has 6%.
Yanis actually run away from him in the strip. As there's a group on the straight, and there's just all the lapped cars. It's Papa and Keyboard Magnusson, and Papa gets out the way nicely there. Azukin, I don't think lap cars are not very helpful. Keyboard
they
not
always,
opting to move.
They always obstruct your view a little. I mean, it's already annoying, but if you're in cockpit cam like Ocean Chief for instance, then it's really, really hard. Oh, and Curse totally misses.
Yeah,
Curse totally missed his chicane there. He outbroke himself a little, I think.
he got damaged. He's damaged.
Maybe it might have been from that earlier tap, and now he noticed.
Awesome. No, this looks a lot worse than what it did.
Yeah, Curse is pitting. That might promote Gerla back into the points in his 20 lap old mediums.
Yep.
But Gerda also still has to pit. That might even mean that Keyboard gets points. Although he's a reserve because he's still pulling still.
Points. Crystal's
Sorry. Imagine being top 10 on Monaco on a keyboard. That's just crazy.
As Papa and Keyboard are actually going side by side right now. Keyboard gets the better.
I think Papa's a bit stuck behind him.
Yeah. Another thing to note. Oh!
Ooh,
Papa hit. Went into the back of Keyboard there.
Yeah.
Might be damage for the
I might have cursed Keyboard there.
Oh.
By saying how well he's doing.
In the meantime, Granite Goran has been caught up by. That's been happening for a few laps now. The gap was originally seconds, and the last 4 laps it has been.
Sanitas has dropped off.
Sanitas might just be charging ZRS. No, he's not. He's
1.8 away, but I think Granite Goran still has to pit. So Crystals just has to stay patient here, and let's hope he can do that and not ruin his race.
Yeah, there's 3 drivers in the pit lane. Gerda has 2. Gerda and Keyboard Manderson. Let's see they took some damage.
When would you go into the pit for soft? Lap 30 or something? Or?
Lap 27.
Lap
28.
27, okay. So yeah, Crystals has to be patient for 4 or 5 laps, or he has to find a gap somewhere. What's it gonna be?
If I know Crystals is going to try and find a gap somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm a bit anxious about. I mean, I should be impartial, but I always hope Crystals does well, and then usually he does well in races. But
wait, if you say he's gonna crash, that means you're doing a reverse commentator's skills. You're doing a commentator's angel.
I'm trying out reverse Uno. Reverse Uno.
Crystals won't hit the wall on.
No, he will definitely crash. So.
When it's a back, he will not hit the wall at all.
Stop doing that.
Sandiness is catching up with the result of it.
Yeah, that's probably what Crystals will get. That's probably the point where Crystals will get impatient. If Sanitas is too close, he'll be like, okay, I gotta make a move here, and then it won't end well most of the time on Monaco. I think,
yeah.
No, you go.
I was going to say, Granite Goran just needs to forget there's a car behind him and drive normally. I think that's what you gotta do if you're the lead car. You just pretend no one's behind you, because there really isn't. Unless you make a mistake, there's not really a threat of an overtake. Which we're seeing quite predominantly at the front right now, as it can been within reach of Hudden the whole race. Nothing really resulted. But Joel sets the fastest lap on a fresh test.
Yeah, Hudden might have just won the race with an uppercut, but yeah, there's still 13 laps to go. It's still a long way. Still has to keep his car out of the walls and not leave a gap for Esken anywhere.
Yeah.
And Sanitas is catching up, so we're gonna have a 3-man train for the remaining podium spots.
And that's another penalty for Sanitas.
Not gonna help him. That's gonna bring Pammy into play for his position.
And Granite pits.
Pits, yeah.
And so does Sanitas. Sanitas picks up damage.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely not gonna help him. So Crystal's now in the clear.
And that puts Pammy in the limelight as well.
And what a gap! What a gap between Crystals and the front two.
Yeah, 23 seconds. Granite Goran looks like Granite Goran gonna come out P5.
Yeah, and on softs because Sanitas had to replace his wing as well, so he's on the.
Sanitas gonna come out behind. Dazzy is he gonna come out behind Marley though?
Yeah.
Absolutely speeding it through, and he has.
Yeah, he'll be on fresher tires, but he'll have to overtake a lot of
yellow. That's curse.
Yeah, I was just about to say, things not going according to Sanitas' plan the last 2 races. He's probably quick enough to battle for the podium spots on most circuits, I think. But Last race he made a strategy error, and this race he made a driver error. So he's really hurting his championship chances with this. Although it's still early in the season, but it's just a thing I noticed.
Legend's also not here, so he can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if he does finish in the points, he still technically gains something.
Yeah, but he probably hoped for more.
Yeah,
And,
he might lose it. They might lose that position.
The ones who's doing the best job is Hoodem, because he was already second. Gains
Oh,
25
wow.
points, so...
Almost losing Maria there. So, and I think Shiny is the best he can really do. Maybe is P6. Might be able to get up to the back of Goran. And this is on track, by the way, without something.
But he has 6 seconds penalties as well, yeah, so... It's a difficult race for both Ferraris.
Yeah, P9. It's not particularly one of the better ones.
Ooh, and he's going for a move here.
Oh,
No.
he hit the back. He hits the back of the house.
Oh, I hope that's not damage for him.
It was a very light tap, but I don't know how sensitive this game is.
Yep, it's great. That wasn't sarcasm, by the way. Oh, Gnat Goran gets another penalty.
Yep, and is Sandy's gonna go for the move at the inside of the chicane. This
Oh, they can't. Oh, Sandy is retired. Yeah, I saw his front right come off there.
Oh, not enough room really was given by Marty, and just put Sandy's in the wall there.
Plenty of action, even in the closing stages, and Chinese will not be happy with that. And yeah, it's his front left actually that came off, not his front right. And yeah, that promotes Curse into the points as well now.
Yep.
And he gets a penalty, as I say that.
That's a reward.
The
Never
lapping,
retirement. Yeah, they're lapping a lot. P8 now.
Yeah, the field has been blown apart from Esken and Hoodem, although Hoodem surprisingly seems to have the better pace now, even though he's an older tire, so yeah, great drive by Hoodem.
It's very good. Oh! I went on board a Pemmy at the right time there, almost putting it in the wall at the what's it called? Swimming pool.
That one corner in third gear.
That's not chicane.
I mean, everybody
That is-
will know what you're talking about when you say that.
Yep, Simon's gone. So 13 running still out of the how many we have at this time?
19, yeah, it's still decent. I've seen worse Monacos.
Yep.
And,
Definitely seen that.
yeah, Baku next week as well, but I'll be watching that. Well, I don't think I will be watching it. I'm actually flying at that point, I think.
I'll be watching it because I'll be commentating.
Yeah, that's true. I'll watch it in the weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be criticizing Eversnacks for everything that's wrong. No, that's not true. I might scare him away now.
First night, He's just have a nice commentary.
The penalty situation is still very interesting though, because I mean there's a lot. Mali has now 5 seconds added as well.
Yep.
There might be some shuffling in positions from P5 up until P11, now P10. Gerda's too far behind.
And so Giannis is 24 seconds behind Marlins.
Yeah.
And this is like a 20-second time penalty for.
Well, now you mention that, I saw yesterday, in yesterday's race, one guy got a 20-second penalty after the race, even though if you went to Race Director, there was only the normal penalties. So, who knows? Codemasters might throw in a surprise 20-second penalty. Just because they can.
That'd be interesting.
Unless you buy Podium Pass for next season, then you won't get the penalty.
Marley's catching up to the back of the Desi.
What an old heart.
So Marley's been involved with 2 collisions through the chicane so far. It's
Yeah, Adesi defend that chicane.
Just defend the inside. We saw what happened to your teammate. Let's not. That's something we want to do.
Yeah, I'm a bit puzzled about this. Seeing his qualifying pace on mediums, he did ruin his laps on softs, but I think he has more pace than he's actually showing this race. But he's just been put into a spot where he can't really show it. And for Crystals, it's more or less the same story, but at least he's still on the podium.
Yep. For now. For now.
Yeah, for now.
He's getting dangerously close to some of these old
It's just my way of saying, like, you can be really quick in time trial, but in the end what matters is like having that perfect weekend, which with us is one evening, but sort of a race weekend where you cannot make mistakes in qualifying or the race, because in this field that's just not gonna work out. These guys are all, although the field is spread apart, they are actually quite close in pace, so one mistake just means you're 20 seconds behind after a pit stop, and then there's nothing else you can do. The Chief says Crystal has damage as well, so I think with that battle earlier he might have picked up the damage. But,
when they went silent.
Yeah, I mean it's just 6 laps, and then he still manages to salvage. No, what am I saying? Salvage.
Yeah, you had it right the first time. The yellow flag, that's Pers.
Yeah,
no, that's not Pers.
I thought it was
Mali.
Yeah.
He loses all the time that he's going. Meanwhile, Granagorn's on the back of Penny. He's on those softs, so hopefully it should be a bit of an easier overtake than we've seen.
Goran has 6 seconds of penalties, I think.
Yep, he might be able to gain that. I never thought.
In 6 laps. Well, yeah, it's possible. I mean, Pemmy is on really old medium tires.
Fresh softs for Goran, but that would mean you'd have to take a miss.
Yeah, so Pemmy will probably try to defend it as hard as possible.
Bit of a tap there.
Love that.
Hopefully it was nothing more damage.
Joel pits.
Guller's not getting out of the way. The lap cars, I think there should be a rule. They need to get out the way. I get that it's posted as they go side by side.
Yeah, there's no room there.
Oh, contact between the two. Granacron finds room and he gets the position.
Crystal's got a 3-second penalty, but that Goran behind them has 6, so it doesn't really matter. And Ezekin is actually closing up to Hoodem again a bit. Oh, he was, but now. Yeah, it's just going between 0.9 and 1.5 all the time. So.
I've been on and off like the whole race.
Yeah, they're pretty equal in pace, but Hoodem with an undercut.
Yeah.
And Mali gets another 2 seconds.
That's through this one. But yeah, as I was saying about the lap cars, I understand that it's ghosted, but I still think they should move out the worst.
They should. I think it's also in the FIA rulebook that they should move out of the way, because you're obstructing the view of the other player.
I've seen a lot this race where the cars just don't move out the way; they just stay in front, and it's really distracting for the drivers.
I think
like
ideally,
Hemi's just had to. He's currently like fighting a lap car that should have just got out the way in the tunnel.
Personally,
it just doesn't make sense.
Personally, I'm more of a fan of ghosting off, but the issue with that in this game is that if somebody becomes AI because of connection issues or something, then it gets really annoying again. So that's of course why we have ghosting on. But that is one of the reasons why ghosting off would probably promote more real racing with back markers, as they would have to get out of the way. But it is what it is. To make this game even a bit playable, we have to turn the ghosting on for lap cars. And we have Papa and Giannis pretty close as well, by the way. When did that happen?
I actually have no idea. Oh Jesus, they were almost not too close anymore.
The tank slapper there. And,
he's having a few.
Yeah, I mean, there are old hard tires, and it is, how do I describe it? It's a bit slidey, this track, at least in my experience it is. You have the nice oversteer, correct? On the exit of corners.
It's Kaz Pets. He's probably going for a fresh set of softs, trying to get faster slap maybe.
I mean, no, he goes on mediums. Williams?
Possibly.
Yeah, they did replace his wing.
Yeah. I think he'll still come out ahead of.
But he had a decent gap on Gerla, so he should probably be safe for that remaining point. And who even has the fastest lap? It's maybe.
I think it's Joel. Yeah, Joel with the 10-1. That's the fastest lap.
Yeah.
I think if Azukin doesn't see a chance of him winning, I think he should pit and try and go fastest.
Yeah, he has to room behind. Yeah.
I mean.
But if he goes too early, then Hoodem can counter that.
Yep, as Papa's having a look on the inside. And Giannis does like a lock up with the rears to turn the car through them. That was really weird.
Yeah, it's top strategies, man. You have to know this kind of stuff.
I do, but not the Rascals. Just the hairpin. The hairpin's the drifting spot.
Yeah, Papa. This is something I don't get, but maybe that's just me not playing this game, but I noticed them deploying ERS up the hill. Well, there's really no way to pass it. Wouldn't it be smarter to stay behind, save your ERS, and then save it for that one moment that you might make that move, like in a tunnel or on the DRS start-finish straight? Like, why would you deploy up the hill?
I think it's the fact that you're closer to the car. I deployed in my League Racing Youtube. But I don't know why. I think it's just the fact that you think maybe if they just run a bit wise to the top of the hill, I'll deploy just so in case that does happen and they get a chance. And I remember the one time I didn't deploy, they ran wide the car ahead of me.
Okay.
And I think it's just the fact that just in case of that little mistake, you capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Big one.
Not bad, except it shouldn't help his overtaking possibilities in this lap. And there's another yellow.
Yes, yellow. That is Joel.
Oh, he's turned around. Yeah. I think he hit the inside after the tunnel.
Oh my! I didn't even. What? I didn't. What? It said it was lap 35 for a second.
No, we're near the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so it's fine now. I don't know what, that was so weird.
And Azukin has suddenly closed up a lot on Hoodem, but...
It's coming up to the last lap, so I think you just deploy everything. See what you can really do.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't end with something strange as Joe gets another penalty, but it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, he's bottom of the running cars.
Joel has been lapped 4 times. It was lap. The explanation was we were on board with Joel, and that's why it said lap 35 because he's 4 laps behind.
Oh god. And Azukin, this is the closest Azukin's been all race.
Yeah. But again, where are you gonna make the move? Surely it has to be the tunnel.
Yeah, that's the only place. It's just gotta stay close. Which way Alex would have been placed in this race without his damage.
Yeah. And Hoodem will be like, where does this guy suddenly come from? Go away! I want to win this race.
This is Azukin's last chance, but they both have very equal deployment.
Yeah, I think it's too far. It's not.
Unless he goes for an absolute dive bomb.
Yeah. Just go straight. Take the 10-second time penalty to win on track.
I think that's only 5 seconds. I think that's right.
Deploy that hidden Aston Martin engine boost.
I wish we had that.
It's not gonna happen. We're gonna go through the final corners, and Hoodem is still in the lead. That undercut was a stroke of genius, and it gives him the win in the Monaco Grand Prix with Azukin in 2nd place. And now we have half a minute to talk about all the things, as Crystal said for the line.
It's a pretty good drive. Not really any fault from him. There's quite a lot from him. He knew what he was doing. Did the undercut to perfection. It was a shame Azukin couldn't have pitted earlier, but because of his teammate, he might have been able to get a bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much you can do about it now.
Crystals with his damage car takes the final podium spot.
Yep. His first podium of the season. did you get one in Spain?
No, you got one in Spain as well.
Oh, okay, and Granite Goran actually did pull those 6 seconds
Yeah,
out.
just
on Benny.
0.039. That's exciting in first finish. And there's he had a bit of an uneventful race. Well, he had some events, but the finish he was quite alone.
And Joel is gonna cross the line with no front wing.
Yeah,
Oh,
as you do.
Joel? Yes.
Yes.
It doesn't even.
What a race by Joel, absolutely flawless. Oh wait. No. Well, he finished Monaco at least. That's at least something that 6 other drivers cannot say.
Very true, very true. So yep. It was a relatively exciting race for Monaco.
Yeah, there was a
if I'm
lot of
honest.
close racing. Like the field didn't completely fall apart. I mean, it did fall apart, but
No,
there were still battles on track.
Yeah.
And,
Right to the end.
yeah, I mean 0.4 to finish. That's that's a close finish if I ever saw one on Monaco.
Yep.
Crystals P3, then Goran, Pemi, Adesi, the Finnish people up in P5 and 6, and then Mali, Janis, Papa, and Kurs. Keyboard Magnussen actually finished the race P11. And then Gerla and Joel. And yeah, did not finish were Sanidis, Dragon, Alexander, Bryce, Ace Boy, and I took. So that's the Monaco Grand Prix. And
It's quite an enjoyable one.
yeah, it really was.
Hopefully we get more of this in tier 2 I win. Tier 1.
Tier
so,
1. I
win.
mean, yeah. Where you win? Okay, that's noted. Joel. Bailey is gonna win tier 1.
No, Vex is racing. I'm not winning.
Don't tune in tomorrow. We already know the winner. Vex it, schmacks it. It's gonna be Bailey. And if not, then what? I mean, it's most likely you don't win actually, but
yeah, Vexit's probably gonna win that one. It's Vexa, you know.
Let's see.
Absolute
if we
madman.
have some guys for an interview or two.
We had boosted, but he didn't race. So
yeah. I mean, we could pull boosted in here, but then what are we gonna say?
What did you think of the race?
Would you have done better than Crystals in P3? Like something like that.
Do you think you would have finished?
Yeah, for sure I wouldn't. I think my personal best on Monaco is like P13, a lap behind or something.
So, are we just gonna chill with? Oh, we have Crystals.
Hey.
The Italian
stallion, Crystals. Yeah, you had some bad luck in qualifying again, as you didn't really set a lap with softs in the end. And then you had some incident in the race as well, but you finished the race with damage. We saw from Chief told us that.
Yeah, I got damage. Yeah, it was.
So tell us about both the qualifying and the race.
So yeah, basically, quite disappointed because I mean the qualifier, because I practiced on it the second lap I was improving a lot, currently bar holes and stuff. But I got invited on the slow chicane because it's very easy invited because if you want to go fast you need to hit the curve as much as you can. But lot of time you get invited. So after I had time, so I went for the meeting. Pretty happy about the time. And after the final lap, so yeah, another ride. Quite disappointed about the qualifying, but for me, the race was like the start was such a mess because Bryce, Sainidis were lacking so much. I don't know if it was my problem, but like.
Yeah, we saw you mounting some cars.
I mean, I was seeing them like spinning, but after went into the track, so I was like confused, honestly. And after like there were Joel and Sainidis, which Joel was trying to be unlapped. So I saw Joe Ghost and I tried the move, but they were lagging so much, so I got damaged. I think even Sainidis got it. And after, yeah, pitted for it wasn't too bad, but I mean, I got the damage, so I just say, obviously I'm not gonna win. But I mean, I was just saving the win during the attack. Yeah, Peter.
Yeah, you still got P3. Do you think you could have challenged for the win if you had a better qualifying and not have damage in the race, or?
Of course, I could. Yeah. I feel like all the races that come, I could win, but and, yeah, I will
It-
just be patient. So
I mean, at least you got points. I remember last season you had the pace in the first few races as well, but then you did not finish. But now at least you have 2 podiums, so it's not the worst start, I guess.
no, it's not bad. As I say, also to cheer over people this season. It's very important to be consistent because the grid is pretty close. I need to win. Hoping next week we have the pace.
Okay, Bailey, do you have anything to add, or?
No,
Okay.
I don't. Crystals. You Baku, you win, right?
Like, you don't have to say it, but
You win
Yeah.
at Baku, right? You've been
I
bragging
know.
about how good you are at
I-
Baku for like the last like
No,
3 weeks.
no.
You've got to win there.
just want to say, like, last season, tier 4 and tier 2, I never qualified on Baku because I always get to. So, I mean, in qualifying, like, on Baku, I always get about it. Yeah, I need to find the confidence. We will see. I think of young guys, I feel okay.
Well, we will enjoy seeing you there, or well, Bailey will. I wouldn't be there, but yeah, good luck in Baku, and also good luck the next week, the week after, when I'm also still not there. And thank you for coming in, and see you next time.
Yeah, see you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah, as we have nobody else, everybody.
Well, thanks for joining.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining. Be sure to watch again tomorrow, as we have the Tier 1 race, of course. And,
I'll be there.
Yeah, watch Bailey. He's gonna win. He
I'm
told
going to
us,
please stop
he
saying
told
that.
us he's gonna win. He's gonna clap Faxit
No,
easily. So
stop.
just so you know. And
I will.
yeah.
I will not be doing any of the sauce.
No, you won't. You won't clap anyone. Okay.
Probably not. No, I'll probably be trundling around after I pick up damage on my phone.
Okay. Four wing change for Bailey.
Yeah,
And
that's fine.
be sure to tune in for that. As for now, yeah, have a nice evening, everyone, and see you later. Bye bye.
Bye.